Chapter 3, Section 2. In this section, we will cover the best practices for link building, what makes a good link, synthetic versus natural link profiles, and NoFollow versus DoFollow links. Let's talk a bit about what the best practices for link building are. Since the late 90s, engines have used links as votes, representative of the democratic nature of the web's opinion on what pages are important and which ones are popular. The search engines themselves have refined the use of link data to a fine art, and complex algorithms create evaluations of sites and pages based on this data. Links, however, are not everything in SEO, but search professionals attribute a large portion of the search engine's algorithms to link-based factors. Through links, engines can analyze the popularity of a web page, and based on the number of popularity of pages linking to them, they can also weigh the metrics like trust, spam, and authority. Trustworthy sites tend to link to other trusted sites, while spammy sites receive very few links from trusted sources. Before beginning any link building effort, it's absolutely crucial to understand the elements of a link used by the search engines, as well as those elements and how they factor into the weighting of links in the algorithm. Search engines use external links in many different ways, and while we don't know all the link attributes measured by the search engines, through analysis, testing, and years of experience, search professionals have determined a list of 7 notable factors worthy of consideration. The first is global popularity. More popular and important a site is, the more links from that site matter according to the search engines. For example, a site like, let's say, Wikipedia has literally thousands of different and diverse sites linking to it, which according to the search engines means it's probably a popular and important site. To earn trust and authority with the engines, you need the assistance of other trustworthy sites as link partners. Number 2, local topic-specific popularity. The concept local popularity suggests that links from sites with a topic-specific niche matter more than links from general or off-topic sites. Let's say you have a site that sells dog houses. Getting a link from the AKC website would matter much more than getting one from a skincare website. Anchor text. One of the strongest link signals that search engines use in rankings is anchor text. If dozens of links point to a page with the right keyword, that page has a very good probability of ranking well for the targeted phrase in that specific anchor text. Trust rank. Big surprise, the internet continues massive amounts of spam. There are estimates saying that as much as 60% of the web's pages are spam. In order to weed out the irrelevant content, search engines use systems for measuring trust, most of which are based on link graphs. Earning links from highly trusted domains can result in a significant boost to this particular metric. Number 5 is your link neighborhood. Spammy links are a two-way street. A website that links to spam is likely spam itself, and in turn often has many spammy sites linking back to it. Search engines will look at the entirety of these links. Search engines can understand the link neighborhood your website exists in. This is why it's extremely important to choose those sites you link to carefully and be equally selective with the sites that you try to earn links from. Number 6 is freshness. Link signals often decay over time. Sites that were once popular and deemed important will often go stale and will eventually fail to earn new links. It's important not to only earn links to your website, but also to continue to earn additional links over time. And finally, social sharing. The explosion in social media like Facebook, Twitter, and Google+ has led to search engines to recognize links through social networks. Although the engines typically treat socially shared links differently than other types of links, they're noticed. It's a current hot topic debate among search professionals as to how exactly search engines factor social link signals into the algorithms. But social sharing continues to increase in important factors for search engine ranking. Let's begin link building basics. Link building is an art. It's almost always the hardest part of a search marketer's job, but also the most critical part for an SEO campaign. Link building requires creativity, hustle, and usually a budget. There are not 2 link building campaigns that are exactly the same, and the way you choose to build links depends as much on your website as it does the personality behind it. There are 3 basic types of link acquisition. The first, natural or editorial links. Links that are given naturally by sites and pages that want to link to your content or company. These links require no specific action from the link marketer other than the creation of worthy material content and the ability to create awareness about it. Number 2 is manual or outreach link building. The search marketer creates these links by emailing bloggers for links, submitting sites to directories, or paying for listings of any kind. This often entails the search marketer creating a value proposition to the target and explaining why creating the link is in their best interest. For example, this creates filling out forms for submissions to a website award program. Self-created non-editorial links are hundreds of thousands of websites offer any visitor the opportunity to create links through guestbook signings, forum signatures, blog comments, or user profiles. These are the lowest value links, the links with the least amount of link juice or ranking power, but can in aggregate have an impact for some sites. In general, however, the search engines continue to devalue most of these types of links and have been known to penalize sites that pursue these links aggressively. Today, these kinds of links are often considered spammy and should be pursued with caution. So what's the criteria for a good link? Let's say we're selling Pittsburgh Steelers jerseys. We have our jersey website and we need to determine what a good link is. Here's the questions we need to ask ourselves. Is the link on a relevant site? What's the overall topic of the domain? What's the overall topic of the page? What's the title of the page? Is the link on a high quality site? How old is the site? How many quality authoritative links does that site have? Does Google trust it? A really good way to test this out is to see if the site ranks for its own keywords. Check out the title tag and see if the title tag is optimized for any keywords and just Google it. That's a good way to check and see if A, the site ranks for its own keywords, and B, if Google trusts it. Does the link have the keywords in the anchor text? So is your anchor text Pittsburgh Steelers jerseys, or is it click here? Is the link pointing to the topical page? The internet is inherently top heavy. What that means is a lot of web pages have too many links pointing at their homepage. Don't forget about linking to your deeper pages. This will increase your overall importance over time. It's very important to remember to link to pages other than your homepage. Finally, links that are long-lasting and don't churn. Great links that disappear over time will drop rankings. So if you build up a lot of links and they start to disappear over time, like if they're lower quality or they're blog comments that the webmaster is removing or something like that, then you'll see a lot of churn in your links, and that is not good for you. Natural, steady acquisition of links is the best way to go if you can. Anchor text was the strongest ranking factor in search marketing until the Penguin update hit the Google algorithms in April 2012. After this update, the search engine reduced the amount of weight that anchor text plays and heavily penalized some sites that had too much exact match anchor text. Let's talk a bit about the different types of anchor text and how to properly use them. Exact match anchor text. The first kind of anchor text we're discussing is exact match. This means that the anchor text used matches the keyword exactly that you're trying to generate rankings for in the search engines. Partial match anchor text is when you have a link that includes the keyword that you're trying to generate more visibility for in addition to other words. For example, writing an article optimized for search marketing, I'd link it with the words "learn more about search marketing tools here." Zero match anchor text. This anchor text is when you have a link that doesn't include any mention of the keyword that you're trying to generate rankings for. These include click here or learn more text. Branded partial match. This is the final type of anchor text. This is when you link to a web page with the brand name with a keyword that you're trying to generate rankings for. Before the Penguin update, SEOs were able to manipulate search engine rankings by using 100% exact match anchor text in their link building campaigns. Post Penguin's updates, all this means is that you will get penalized in a hurry. We'll talk about more how to remove a penalization later on in the chapter. So what is the safest anchor text if exact match will get your site penalized? Partial match is extremely beneficial to your link building campaign, as you will still get link juice for the keyword you're attempting to generate rankings for. However, branded partial match anchors are by far the safest as long as your website is not an exact match domain. Branded partial match is preferred, safe, and helps you quickly build a diverse natural anchor profile. Going back to our Pittsburgh Steelers jersey example, this would look like this. Pittsburgh Steelers jerseys from Jerseys R Us. Jerseys R Us, Pittsburgh Steelers jerseys. Right around that sort of frame of mind. It is simply just combining your target keyword with your brand. In the last portion of this section, we will be discussing the difference between follow links versus no follow links. So let's talk a bit about what a follow link is. A follow link is the link that counts as votes that we discussed earlier, pushing SEO link juice and boosting the page rank of the link to sites, helping them rise in the SERPs as a result. A no-follow link is the link that does not count as a vote in the page's favor, does not boost page rank, and does not help a page's placement in the SERPs. No-follow links equal no love. The no-follow link tag looks like this code at the bottom, the HARF, and the no-follow tag is basically a notice sign for search engines saying, don't count this. A world without no-follow tags is an internet full of spam. Once PageRank was discovered by SEO black hats, no-follow became a part of search marketing. More inbound links meant better PageRank, and SEOs were determined to get as many links as possible, even if it meant spamming on the web to get to them. You shouldn't entirely discount no-follow links, however, because these still provide valuable referral traffic. A well-placed blog comment or a relevant forum post can send a huge amount of traffic to your site, leading to the conversion funnel and increased sales or leads. That's it for Chapter 3, Section 2. Up next on Chapter 3, Section 3, we will discuss how to recover from bad links and link building tactics.